TattooInc.tv. I'm here today with the Hell City Glamours. Hey guys. We've got Oscar, Mo, Jono and Robbie. So guys, tell us a little bit about yourself.
As a band, we've been existing for about 7 years. We've been touring nationally for about 5-6 years now. Did an American tour earlier this year, and our debut album came out last year, which has been going really well in Australia.
Comes out in Europe in September.
Comes out in Europe, right across the UK and Europe in September. Happy days.
When did you guys tour in the States?
We went over to the South by Southwest Festival in Texas, but we also spent a week and a half in LA. Anyway, so we did around 11 shows.
Cool.
10-11 shows.
I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of stories that you guys have got from the gig, but like as far as stars, did you meet any of your idols? Did you meet any celebrities over there?
Well, like we played with the New York Dolls, who we played with here before, which is pretty big deal, I guess. Tom Zutaut, the guy who signed the A&R man who signed Guns N' Roses.
Oh wow!
And Motley Crue as well. And Bob Clearmountain, who's basically one of the world's most renowned mixing engineers. He loved Hell City actually. Like he's the guy who's mixed Start Me Up and About. He's basically the mix engineer who's had more number ones to his name than any other mixed engineer.
I had a look at the website yesterday, and I was talking to Jono earlier on. Influences there, Hanoi Rocks, Mike Monroe.
Yeah.
Who's the Mike Monroe fan?
I'm a big Hanoi Rocks fan. Everyone appreciates Hanoi Rocks though. That's one of the bands that we can agree on in the van.
I listen to a lot of bands with horn sections, so for me it's quite normal. I quite like it.
I like it. It's a different flavour to the straight up. It wouldn't work for AC/DC.
No, definitely not.
But if you don't think saxophones have their place in rock and roll, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, it's all there.
So you guys touring nationally, or is it?
Doing Adelaide, then Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, Gold Coast, then Geelong, Melbourne, and then back to New South Wales and do
Canberra,
Wollongong on the Central Coast. So, Gosford.
I listened to these guys probably about half an hour ago, and they were performing one of their songs, "The Money." Is that right?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that song.
It's basically about how I feel that independent music usually has the higher road because they write music that they actually care about, as opposed to people that create music, if you can call it that, for profit. Like all the Britney Spears and all these big pop things that are all over the radio everywhere. There's no heart in it, and I don't know how they even listen to it, let alone purchase it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
We live in an era where rock stars do reality TV shows. So it seems you're squeezing something you believed in for impure reasons. When did you drop the ball? It's like what happened there, dude? You used to be an artist, a musician, a writer and stuff, and now you're a reality TV star.
Well, I guess art form is a segue there. Let's talk about art. Tattoos. I mean,
we like tattoos.
I know, I can see. Let's talk a bit about your tattoos there, Oscar. I mean, I can see the music there. What's this say?
Family. This one of my favourites at the moment. Is that's me and Mo got tattooed from a friend of ours in LA on like the last day we were in LA on our tour, and so it's just like the destinations of where we went on our first international tour.
That's Born to Lose, Live to Win with the spades there. It's a Motorhead reference, but also a life-affirming goal. This is the cover of Axis Boulder's Love, the Hendrix album. Goes like around the back there. I've got a Misfit skull on my back there, and that one I got in the States as well.
Jono, what about your tats, mate?
Well, yeah, this is a good one. That one's my girlfriend works in a mall, and she found this in a tattoo identification book, or a lecturer at a university course did, on a dead gentleman from about 50 years ago. And made for a good design, but it was a Navy tattoo, so it had RAN in it, which doesn't really make much sense because I'm not in the Navy. But we've got Robbie's nickname is Handsome Robbie Potts, and I had a running joke with him for about 4 years that I was going to get HRP tattooed on me, and it fit. So that's that one.
You gotta have some funny ones.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty of funny ones. All the shit on this is pretty much from a band called Hot Water Music that I'm a super fan of. and I really like all the artwork on their albums. So kind of it goes all the way up and under and shit.
There's a Dillinger Escape Plan.
Yeah, there's a Dillinger Escape Plan one there. Basically all my tattoos pretty much are from band artwork and stuff.
We've actually got this thing with our band was a couple of years ago. We got this email from this fan of ours who lives in Holland, and he sent a photo of the tattoo of our band logo that he got, and we were like,
there's quite a lot of help.
We're like, fuck, that's rad. And then since then, 7 others have popped up around the place.
Wow.
There are now 7 people in the world.
They've sent you the photos. It's up on your website.
Yeah, like we've seen them. Like.
But yeah, and if you do get the Hell City Glamours tattoo, you get to get into our shows free for life.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
What about you, Robbie?
I'm clean.
He's clean. We call him No Regrets, Robbie. Next
Sunday, Miss Tattoo Australia, 2nd of August. There we go.
www.hellcityglamours.com.